He put upon Antipater's sons his impudence, for he thoroughly deluded Phasaelus, who was the guardian of Jerusalem, and Herod, who was entrusted to the... Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I was just catching up on my ancient history, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. Today, as you know, is April Fool's. This day is infamous because... I don't know if you know this, but there is a long history of April Fools. So what we decided to do today is we'd like to give you an April Fool's history of April Fools. See now, the practice of doing April Fool's jokes on people started off a long time ago. You might not know this. In fact, it was in the ancient Mesopotamian Empire about 2200 BC when Sargon is first seen instituting the April Fool's Day. And then we see it mentioned all throughout history. We actually see it in after the time of Christ by one of the two the Jewish historians, Bo or Josephus. See, it's crazy. We see evidences of it from every continent, from every civilization. Some of those practices that you've heard of before, you might not know, they started off by some famous people who were doing April Fool's jokes. Like, for instance, you know the one, hey, what's that on your shirt? Bloop. That's from Confucius, April Fools. Or what about we got your nose, Gandhi, gotcha. Hey, what about this one? You guys all remember this one? The finger trick? Whoa, man, look at that. Hey, you know that was an April Fool's joke started by Genghis Khan. Yep, only in his defense, he actually would cut people's fingers off and the kids would play with them, but then it turned into a fun trick, fun game. Look, see? Woo, Genghis, April Fools, man. Hey, even modern history is filled with it. You know that Christopher Columbus in 1492 brought over the tradition of April Fools on the Mayflower to the New World. Yeah, in fact, we see it like George Washington. He was a big April Fool's joker. You know, hey, remember the wooden teeth in the cherry tree? Nope. April Fools. Hey, what about the War of 1812? Nope. 1915. Yeah. Yep. Hey, and what about the French-Indian War? You know the French-Indian War wasn't against French and Indians against each other. Did you know that's actually a war between us and Canada? April Fools. Hey, y'all ever heard of the Brutal War? No, of course you ain't. Because historians have tried to pull a big April Fool's joke on you. They call it the Civil War. Hey, man, ain't nothing civil about that. Brother killing brother, that's brutal, son. That was the Brutal War. Hey, it's all over the world, all over time. People are trying to use today to pull some sort of trick on you. Don't let them. Like, I mean, hey, listen, even all the way back to Alexander the Great, you know? Hey, he wasn't even that great. And his name was Philip, more like Philip the Normal. See? Think about that. Or the Holy Roman Empire. Hey, wasn't an empire, wasn't Roman. It wasn't holy. See that? Hey, and listen, don't forget also, one of the biggest marketing schemes ever was a big April Fool's joke trying to get you to eat healthy. You remember the grape nut cereal? That's right. Neither grape nor nuts. April Fools. You see that? Listen, man, what I'm trying to do today is I want you to know some real things about April Fools so that you can realize this is why people are just jumping in on something that's been going on for 2,000 years at least. Hey, and so what you need to do is you need to be prepared. People are going to try to tell you stuff today that is obviously fake. Don't believe them. Hey, listen to me. History is proven. You shouldn't believe some of these fantastical things that people are going to try to tell you. So, be prepared. That's what we care about here. We want you to be educated and prepared. And that right there, that's your April Fool's history of April Fools.